Greetings, Internet. We have come across some beautiful recipes of mead as of late. This is a cherry, peach, banana, mango. That thin line right there is where the honey meets the cherry syrup. It's been mixed and mingled together. That line's getting thinner and thinner. Just 2 days later. Right now it'd be about like 14% alcohol by volume. But I'm going to let the alcohol age to the 20th before I filter it into a clean jar of all the fruit and just leave the liquid in the clean jar and reattach the lid. We'll let it sit in the dark and just do its thing. But there's our mead, part 3. Part 4, you're going to see me on the 20th straining the fruit out and putting it into a clean jar. So just going to let the wine do its thing and just sit there and steep and ferment. But it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Every time I've had success with making these homemade meads, the honey dissolves with the sugar and the lime like that. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. The fermentation is beautiful. It hasn't moved on the bubbles as far as like over foaming. Like, once it over foamed a little bit and I cleaned it up, I didn't have to dump any out. That's as full as you can legitimately make it. But the fans are loving the, there's the airlock. These are really handy to have for making these big old jars of homemade wine. Cherry, peach, banana, mango mead. Now this is going to be delicious. After I filter it, I'm going to try a cup of it and then leave the rest of it to ferment for the rest of the month. See how it do. Might give it an official review on December 10th. Or we could bust it out for Ozzy's birthday because that's how we roll. Anywho, YouTube, Facebook. That's some beautiful looking wine. It's going to be a healthy 20% alcohol by volume when it's done. So I'm just going to let it sit in there and ferment. The foam's it's not over foaming like it was. Those first 2 hours of fermentation are crazy, man. But after it calms down, if I would have made it any fuller, that would have been all over the place. I pulled it out to check on it, and a little bit spilled on the lid, but I got it cleaned up. Don't got to empty any of it just yet. Let that ferment and do its thing.